Hello everybody, MacGhriogair here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we are continuing on with the Glisters quest. Glisters, yes. So we're gonna check out the engraving workshop, which is over here. So I hope you guys can see, actually just in case. Where are you? You. Yum. I think that's better, although that torch is bright. Okay, let's get off here. Boom, boom, boom. So maybe it's up here. Guess I talk to you? I guess so.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
How goes the work, master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone, which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day, he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
So I guess we should head over to the bathhouse. We might have to wait till morning. Can I go up? Is this outside? Oh, it is outside. Oop. How am I doing on hunger? Kid, eat. And now I'm a pig. Great. There we go. So, whoa. Alright, so I'm gonna head on over to the bathhouse. I'm assuming they're all asleep. So I will be back when everybody's awake. Okay, it is morning, and let's talk to her.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Okay, so I'm assuming now Okay, so I gotta talk to Florian. Let's run! Whee! So... I guess we'll probably have to go rescue somebody. So he is over here. Hi, you got a lot of pretzels. He says he's in the cellar. Whoop. Is there another access point? Oh, here. Wake up!
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
They take to their heels.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapiter?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapiter waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dies?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge. Be a bit more kept.
Okay, so I hope I picked the right stuff. Okay, so find him.
Good day, Henry.
Is this him? Ah.
Are you Rapiter, by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Where are you going? Come back here, you. He's fast.
No, I give up.
Wow, that was quick.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many other problems.
It's in the Skalitz mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skalitz Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I'd prefer you just kill me here and now.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Okay. I don't want to kill him in the streets. Can I still save a girl? I hope so. So let's get the knight help. Whee! Whee! There's Pebbles! Hi, Pebbles! Still gotta find a job for those two guys.
Here.
There he is.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source.
Hey!
The workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
One beer. I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Whoa! Are we here? Wow, we are here already. Charge!
3 men done that.
Stop!
Well, now, look what's come falling out from under some.
Get over here! Excellent.
Well,
Bring it on!
kurva!
I got somebody behind me.
Jesus Christ!
You get over there! Combat!
Ow! I hate fighting multiples.
This will be easy.
Where's my backup?
Bring it on!
Can't!
I'm stuck.
Here! Did that hurt?
All right, you win. I surrender.
I hate you! I'm still in. He left me! Okay, I'm not in battle anymore. Okay, and let us take a drink of that. Oh man!
What are you doing here? Tired of life?
Okay, I'm gonna let him go. Oh, here's the mines. Oh, I hope he's not dead. Do. Uh-oh. This way.
Put it down there.
Okay, there he is.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut.
He likes punching people.
Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzik Kobila.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kobila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Let's talk to you.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
What with the girl?
Let's go. Master Fayfire is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfire. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
Let's go check out the bathhouse. Honestly, I just wanted him to give me information, and then I would have, you know, saved her. Let me see if she's back at least. No.
Good health to you, Henry.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
What? Show yourself! What did you crawl out of? You've no business here.
Sorry. Can I? Is it still something that I can do? Goes hands. Uh-huh. Camp, no, no. I still want to save her. Can I talk to... Whoa. See if he's over here working. Because it's not right. If I can't, then I might revert back to my previous save and do it off camera. Or I'll show you guys next episode and then skip. Skip the parts we've already done.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
That kidnapped girl you talked about?
Esther, yes. Will you help me then, please?
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
I said I would, didn't I? Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Okay, so you're gonna notice a little jump in the video there because my game crashed. It's actually crashed twice. So I don't know what's going on. Basically what's been happening is there's an encounter here. I fight it, and while I'm fighting it, the game crashes. So I don't know what's going on. One time it was humans versus guards, and then it was bandits. It was human prisoners against guards. And both times it crashed. So if I get the little pop-up here that says... Nope, okay. This fight was there. So I hope we don't crash. You know what? It looks like it'll be nighttime. So, is it the red one? Yeah, it's the red one we want to go to. Please don't crash, game. If it does crash again, I might have to hold off on Kingdom Come Deliverance videos until it's fixed. I'm currently running in 1.3.4. And I do know there's some issues with it. I know at least with the master blocking there's some issues. But, interesting sight. That is interesting. Okay. So hopefully she's still alive. There's a nest. I never actually went to get any of the nests. Just kind of ignored them. Accident happened. Okay, so we're in the area. I think it's gonna be over here. Place part of it is okay.
What's going on there? Well, I never. Pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. To arms!
Oh, he took it.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Alarm! Well now, look what's crawling out of some rock. Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
Oh.
Please, mercy.
Tell me what you know, and we'll see.
Of course, of course. What do you want to know?
Where's your workshop?
In the mines.
The mines are bloody enormous. I need a bit more than that.
It's in an abandoned shaft. Outside there's a camp, but I was only there once at night. When they wanted us at the workshop, we went the back way.
The back way?
Aye. Not too far from here, there's a ventilation shaft. We marked the tunnels with chalk.
That will take me all the way to the workshop.
It will. Just be sure to keep the markings on your right.
Got it. Who hired you?
A knight. His name's Yezhik of Runov.
What do you know about counterfeiting money?
Hardly anything. I know they do it in the workshop, and they make a bloody good job of it. I always double-check any coin I get from them.
And you don't know anything else?
No. We were hired near Kutenberg by that fellow Yezhik. We were supposed to kidnap the girl and keep her here, that's all.
This Yezhik, what can you tell me about him? Is he a nobleman?
So he claims. Sir Yezhik of Runov, he calls himself. I think he's from Moravia originally. The lad said he's a terror in those parts.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Margrave Jops had Runov Castle razed, though. It ain't nothing but a ruin now.
And what shall I do with you now?
You'll let me go, won't you? Of course you will. You gave me your word.
You begged for mercy. That can mean a lot of things.
Ha! I might have known. And what do you plan on doing with me?
You're coming with me. I'm sure the Sasau bailiff can find some room for you.
What with the girl? I don't... The girl! At least the time has stopped here. Is she like just trapped there? Hope I don't have to revert to save. I'm just trying to save her. It's weird how it kept saying, you know, mission failed. I'm like, I've already finished that mission. And it's loading. Okay, so I guess he's in prison. Is she alive? Let's go to the bathhouse. Which is right here.
Good.
Okay, I don't see her. Quest log. She's still over there? She is still over there. I'm coming. Okay, I'm on my way to go see her, and I'm under attack, I think. Somebody run away from me. Come and face me! It's happened a couple times where they just hightail it. Camp down there. Oh well.
Yes.
I like how Henry just brings a prisoner. Couldn't loot or anything like that. she's in here.
What do you...
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward, too. This whole time, he knew where I was.
I would try to rescue you immediately.
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
And there we go. Yes! There's probably more stuff there. I don't care. This was my mission. And is it morning now? Kind of looked like morning when we stopped here.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, lady.
God be with you.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know. Back already. How can I ever thank you?
You're welcome. I'm just glad Esther is all right.
There we go. Alright, well, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We saved Esther. So, yeah, so we got to... Let's see here. Next episode... Don't know if I will do the main story. I kind of want to meet up with Hans. So, I'm just looking around. I don't see the indicator on where to go. Oh, we don't have a main quest. Okay. I have an idea where to go. But anywho, that's it for this episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.